lesson on 10 for 10 putting. Now this is my first of the 10 lessons. This is putting. Putting, I'm going to go over the standard basics of putting. We're going to go on over break, how to not get handsy, and then the back swing versus follow through. So let's just get started with a common short putt. Nice and good. We want to make those, but now we're going to come over here. Now this putting green does not have the most break in the world. It does have a little. Okay. Right here is where we might find the most break coming down the hill. So break is where you try to aim the ball up. Now, I can't stress this enough, you want to get reps. Reps are the most important thing in golf. I can say everything I can do, and you're probably also wondering I'm a kid, yes, because I can help kids younger or people older that just need a little bit boost. So this putt is pretty simple. It might have a tiny bit of a break to the right. Now, you can't putt more than once when you're on a real course. So try to get all your practice in on a practice facility. See where the breaks go. This looks like it's gonna break. And see the break, see the curve of the break, once again, is the curve of the ball when you're putting. And I also can't stress enough how you cannot, it is very bad with free. Now my first ball, I made to where in a point where I could two putt. I always say try to get it within a putter's length away. Hey, we did.
Well, have fun.
Now this ball, I made it so where we couldn't have a good two-putt opportunity. So you got to try to save it anywhere, which we did. Now, another method that I like to go on is to not get handsy. So when you get handsy, because when you go into backswing, the more handsy you'll get. And that'll be my next segment, but to not get handsy, try to do this. Hold your wrist straight and move. Hold your other wrist straight and move. Now, the reason for that is when you're handsy, you go like this. And with it, which is what I would call the porky method. The porky method, in my opinion, is not good. Some people will come up to the ball, get handsy with their backswing. That's another thing. You not have as much backswing and putting, you want more follow through. So just like this from here. Here's your normal shot. Hit that a little hard, obviously. Now here's the porky method. And that went over. So obviously they were both hard. That one was worse. And now some people can utilize that method very well, and they just can do that. I can't, but I'm just for a normal, simple, nice backswing, not too much, and a nice good fall. I'll go over it one more time. Now putting is a very important thing with golf. You can drive the green and one on a par 4 and a half. I'm the best driver in the world, but if you can't putt like Happy Gilmore, on the start of the movie, you're gonna have bad. So now, here's just a nice shortcut, nice and easy. There's normal, here's porky. Way over there. Now let's see who can two-putt this. Think Porky can two-putt it, or do you think I can two-putt it? Well, mine lipped out, but and that's something you got to be sure you practice enough and enough to where you don't do it. Now, once again, Porky over here. Now, Porky, because he wasn't having his normal swing, hit the ground and hit a bad shot. Here's the other Porky swing, and now he's over. Now, I could swing all day. It'd probably take me about 3 more putts to get the Porky in, but you get the point on that one. The next thing I will have to go over is just some simple putting basics. Putting is, once again, just a nice normal swing. It's not like a drive where you're going up and through because you'll wreck the green. Oh yeah, And say my friend hit his ball right here and I hit my ball right there. Instead of coming up like this to him, okay, now you're up. And then putting my thing down, because that is bad, because you want to always put your thing down before you pick your ball, and you never walk in their line, because here's what happened when you walk in their line now. You rigged the shot up. Here's how it should be done. Instead of that, you'll come up, make sure you don't step in their line, put your thing down, then pick the ball up. Now let's see how your friend would putt. Tiny bit better. Then you come back with your ball and your marker. You come, put the ball down, pick the marker up after, put it back in your pocket. Your next putt. Oh man, it lipped out. But remember that was your first putt. You two putted. And your friend, well, your friend was having a bad day, but your friend was in the position to two putt. You made your friend not way back there, and you did a good thing, even though your friend blew it, which she will sometimes. Another thing. You see my two-part device here. I showed you the ball marker. Now I'm going to show you the repair tool. So say I do this. Here's where my ball marker. I gotta slice it in, stomp on it, make it look better than it did when I came on. Now that wasn't that strong. Why don't you take a nice big chuck at the ground? Okay, see where DTD hit it right here? Everybody see that? I'm gonna pick it up, twist it a little, stomp down it, kind of twist it a little more here, stomp on it. Now it's just about back to normal. Once again, I'll show you guys one more time. Say your shot, you come and it gets a lot of backspin. Here's where it landed. Just a nice little. Okay, now the very last basic of putting. Basically, just putting basics. First thing, remember, when you're putting with friends or just putting alone or in a tournament, no running on the greens. For Pete's sake, it is annoying, because that is how those things like that happen. Then you gotta have these nice people come up, make it nice and normal again. Anyway, so I'm Kaiden High, and this is 10 for 10. Hope you learned something new. If you have any questions, tell me in the comments below. Thank you. Have a good one.